Today's topic is thymus gland as the next endocrine structure. Okay, students. What's the location of thymus gland? Where is it located? Thymus gland is located, first of all, let's discuss about the sternum bone. Sternum bone, called as breastbone. Breastbone is present in the chest cavity here, in this region. So here is in front of the heart. You can say beneath means below. What is beneath? Below. Beneath the sternum bone here, there is a mediastinum. What is present? Mediastinum. Mediastinum is the location which is present. For example, this is the breastbone. All of you see here, this is the breastbone, and this is the mediastinum here. This is the mediastinum. The space, mediastinum is a space between the two lungs where the heart is located. For example, here is a one lung, here is a heart located here. This is called as mediastinum. So above the heart, a small lobe structure is present. This is called as the thymus gland. This is called as the thymus gland. So these two are the lungs. Here is a mediastinum. Mediastinum is a space between the two lungs where the heart is located. This is called as mediastinum. And above the heart, in the superior position of the heart, what is present? The thymus gland is present here. That is the thymus gland. So it is present beneath, means below. This is the sternum bone. Here is the mediastinum. So this is called present below the sternum bone. That's the location of the thymus gland. The first point, location. And the shape of thymus gland. Now, what is the shape? Shape is leaf thyme. There is a leaf called as thyme. Okay, the leaf thyme is present, and this thymus gland is resembling the shape of the leaf called as thyme. That's why it's called as thymus gland, because it is resembling the shape of a leaf called as thyme. That's why it's called as thymus gland. What is a gland? Gland means any structure which releases the secretions is called as a gland. Likewise, the thymus is also a gland which comes up with the various secretions. That's why it's called as a gland. Okay, students. Now the most important thing is of the thymus gland is it is a connecting link. It's a connecting link between endocrine system and immune system. It's an important point. That is, it's acting as a thymus gland. It is acting as a bridge-like structure between the endocrine system as well as the immune system here. Why? We'll be discussing now. Okay, students. So, location, shape, and why is called as connecting link? Let's discuss now. Clear, students? Now, what's the role of this one? Let's discuss the role. Next point is role or function of thymus gland. Role or function of thymus gland. Let's discuss now. Thymus gland releases the hormones called as thymosins. Thymosins are the hormones released by the thymus gland. Now, what is the function of thymosin? Many functions are there. First one is, it is useful for the secretions of the antibodies. That is, it stimulates, thymosins stimulates secretions of antibodies. Secretions of antibodies. Thymosins are the hormones released by the thymus gland, and the thymosin stimulates the secretions of antibodies. In this way, we can say that the thymosins are useful for which one? Humoral immunity. Humoral immunity. The humoral immunity is affected by the antibodies. The details to be explained under immune system, not now. Just remember that the humoral immunity is provided by the antibodies, And the thymosins are the hormones which stimulates the secretions of the antibodies, and antibodies play a key role in the type of immunity called as the humoral immunity. That's it. Next one is thymosins are also useful for differentiation of T lymphocytes. You know, these lymphocytes are of two different types. The lymphocytes are the immune cells. There are two types of lymphocytes are there. One is called as B lymphocytes. Other is our T lymphocytes, or B cells and T cells. Okay, the details will be explained on the immune system. This is not a chapter of immune system, isn't it? So the humoral immunity is provided by the antibodies, and antibodies are stimulated by the thymosins. In this way, thymosins play a key role in the humoral immunity. Next one is the thymosins are the hormones which also help in the differentiation of the T lymphocytes. The T lymphocytes means a type of the lymphocytes. The lymphocyte is nothing but the immune cell which provide the immunity to the human body. So the T lymphocytes, and T lymphocytes help in which one? Cell-mediated immunity. The T lymphocytes play a key role in the cell-mediated immunity, and the T lymphocytes are differentiated by the key role played by the thymosins. In this way, the thymosins help in the humoral immunity as well as the cell-mediated immunity. And the thymosins are the hormones released by the thymus gland. Okay, it is resembling the shape of a leaf called as thyme. That's why it's called as thymus. It's a connecting link between the endocrine system as well as the immune system. I told you. See here, now you got a clear idea, isn't it? Because endocrine system, why? Because it releases hormones here. It's an endocrine gland and releases a hormone called as thymosins. And these thymosins provide which one? Immunity. Humoral immunity as well as a cell-mediated immunity. So we can say that the thymus gland is a connecting link between the endocrine system and the immune system. All of you type in the comment box below, what is the connecting link between the endocrine system and the immune system? All of you type in the comment box below first. Next one. That's the role. Now the most interesting aspect of thymus gland, which all of you, the most important thing is, at the childbirth, the thymus is very small structure. For example, it is in the ordinary structure here. Okay, as the age increases, it develops here and attains peak at the puberty. This is childbirth. Small in size at the childbirth, increases in size as the child attains the puberty age, roughly around 10 years or 11 years or so, puberty age. Example, 11 years of age, for example. Maximum size at the puberty age. This is small size. As the age advances, keeps on increasing in size, and attains the maximum size when the child is attaining the puberty age, around 10 or 11 years or so. And then it shrinks in size, means reduces in size here like this. Reduces in size, keeps on reducing and comes back to the original position here when the person attains the adulthood here, around 40 years of age, and comes to the size of the childbirth age here. That is the same size is attained when the person is at the childbirth. The same size is attained when the person is attaining the adulthood here. Around 40 years of age, the same size is maintained here. So childbirth, low in size. As the age advances, increases in size. Maximum size at puberty, then shrinks in size and comes back to the childbirth age position when the person is attaining the adulthood. After adulthood, it decreases further and during the old age, reducing to the very small position. That's why. But what is the role of thymus gland? releases the thymosins, and thymosins are useful for immunity. That's why in the old age people, senile people, there is a lessened immunity. Precisely is because of this reason. Because the thymus gland is reducing in size, shrinking in size, and the thymosins are reduced levels of thymosins are released in the blood. And that's why in the old age people, lessened immunity is there because of the shrinkage of the size of the thymus gland and the lessened secretions of the thymosins. That is the reason for lessened immunity in the old age people. So what is the endocrine gland? Which is shrinking in size as the age advances. All of you type in the comment box below. Fast, all of you. Okay, it's a connecting link between the endocrine system and the immune system. Okay, students, that's all about the thymus gland. Hope you enjoyed my session. Bye, students, all of you.